Colonialization, it taught me a lot. You see, those guys, they came to Africa and they used force to take the things that they wanted from us. And as a result of it, people died. There was a lot of bloodshed, a lot of carnage. And people hate violence. People hate violence. Now, the problem with that is, eventually, when you use force to take something from someone, at some point, this someone is going to regain some strength, some control, some power. And when that happens, they rise and fight and reclaim back their things, the things that were taken from them. Yes, when you use force to take things from people, when these people regain some strength, they will try and reclaim the things that you took from them. Unapotumia kifua na nguvu kunyakuwa mali ya watu, ile siku wanapata nguvu ama wanaacha kukuogopa, they will rise na wanaanza kupigania zile vitu uliwanyang'anya. And so these guys, they went back and devised a better way of getting the things that they wanted. So how did they do it? They come back and they train you. They teach you, they train you. First of all, how to accept them, how to be generous to them. And they train you, and they manipulate your thoughts, and they manipulate your thinking. And eventually, they will not have to use force to get anything from you. You will just give freely. It is called brainwashing. That you do not need force anymore. Your brains, and train it to accept you and to do your bidding. Wanaingia kwa akili, wanawatrain, wanawateach, wanamanipulate. Eventually, they don't even, sometimes they don't even ask for anything. You give. It's called brainwashing. And many of us today, we've been brainwashed. Actually, Africa is completely brainwashed. Completely brainwashed. This is interesting. Now, listen. In Africa, we worshipped the true God, the creator of the universe. We worshipped the creator of the universe. Kikuyus, tulikuwa tunaabudu Mungu aliyeumba mbingu na nchi, aliyeumba nchi, aliyetuumba. That is the God that we were worshipping, the creator. Now, these people, they meet you worshipping the creator of the universe. Then they tell you, no, that is not the true God. The true God is the creator of the universe. This is interesting. So you stop worshipping your creator of universe. You start worshipping the creator of the universe. So I ask myself, kwani were there two creators of universe? Because people, Africans, they worshipped the creator, their creator. Isn't it that the same God in the Bible, in the Quran, and in all these religious books? The creator. And we worshipping the creator. But somehow they come and tell you, no. Stop worshipping that creator of yours. Worship the creator of ours. And they train you. And they manipulate your thoughts. And they work on you. And eventually, you do exactly what they want. It is called brainwashing. Allow me to use this one. And my apologies in advance. In Kenya, you are going to find Mkamba ameajiriwa na Mhindi. Now initially, this guy goes there as an employee. Kidogo kidogo, they start training him. They start teaching him. They start brainwashing him. Wanaanza kumuonyesha, wewe sio mfanyikazi. Wewe, you are important to us. You are like one of us. Wanampea kanyuma na hapo nyuma. Wanaanza kumulisha vizuri. Wakimwambia, respectively, you are like us. You are one of us. We love you. We love you. Do you know something? It does not take long before this guy start feeling like he belongs there. He belongs there. Ni mmoja wao, ni mtoto wao. And eventually, anata mpaka kuitisha mshahara. Kwa nini mnanilipa? I'm one of you. And this guy is going to be there for the rest of their lives. Atakuwa anakimbia huko mpaka kifo imtoe pale. Halipwi. Na si ataketi siku moja ajiulize, in as much as they are telling me that I'm one of them, but really, am I one of them? Am I being treated like one of them? Nimepewa kanyuma na hapo, I've been given a room there. I work like a donkey. The children who've been born there do not do anything. So why are they telling me that I'm one of them? And yet, I'm not behaving. They are not treating me like one of them. But no, they are going to train you to make you feel important. And eventually you are going to serve them until you die. It is sad. You are going to work for them until you die. And they will stop even paying you because, kwa nini munilipe? And let me tell you something sad about brainwashing. When you've given something freely, it is difficult to ask for it back. It is difficult. Hata siku moja uamke ugutuke ujiambie hapa nilifanya ujinga. It is difficult for you to go and ask for it back. It is difficult. The power of brainwashing that you give freely and you can't claim it back. To this con, they do not use guns. They do not use pangas. The smart ones. They come to you and they train you and they brainwash you and you give freely. And when you've given freely, hata siku moja ukuje ujiambia nilifanya ujinga. You can't ask for it back. And after serikali, even the government, there is no law that has been broken because they came into your head and they used and they manipulated your brain. So there is no law that has been broken. Hakuna sheria wamevunja. Na ndio maana today con wanatembea tu huru. Kwa sababu hakuna sheria wanavunja. Wanaingia kwa akili zetu, wanatumanipulate, wanatustreamline, venye wanataka tunawafanyia. It is called brainwashing. Brainwashing. And today in Africa, we've been brainwashed. All of us, we are completely brainwashed. And funny thing about brainwashing, you don't realize you're brainwashed. You don't. Sometimes unafanya kitu alafu unajiuliza wana nimefanya nini? Na ina make sense. Unaona it makes sense. Lakini huwezi question. Una nguvu ya kuquestion kwa sababu unafanya freely na kwa upendo. Brainwashing. We need to guard our heads, our brains, so that we stop giving people access to them. Ndio tuache kuwa brainwashed. Africa has been brainwashed. Completely brainwashed. It will take centuries before we recover from the impact of brainwashing. And allow me to use this one. Nigerians, our dear brothers. Now, you people, you have oil. You have oil. You have oil in your country. But somehow, you are importing oil the way we are doing. We Kenyans, we are happy importing it because oil in our country. The oil that we think we had, we are not sure what happened to it. But you people, you know, you have oil. But somehow, you are importing it the way we are. So, this person comes to you. He buys your product the way he wants. And then he comes and sell it to you the way he wants. So you have no power, you have no authority. And sometimes unakuta, most of you, you are even happy that you see it as a favor. Wanawauzia mafuta. Nani mafuta yenu? And when we Kenyans are suffering, you too are suffering. And you have oil. When we are suffering because of oil, you people still are suffering because of it. And you're like, what? And you've given freely. And it is the same shit they do to us. We are farmers. We farm our coffee. They dictate how much they will buy it for. And then they will dictate how much they will sell it for. And somehow, we are also gracious that we are taking our coffee. It is ours, but is it really ours? There are countries with gold in Africa. Now your gold, haiwasaidi. It doesn't help them. Because we've given free. We give. Watalipia pesa kidogo yenye wanataka. It is called brainwashing. They come and we give freely. Sometimes we don't give freely. They pay us the way they want. And then they make you feel like you need them. You desperately need them. They train you that they are superior to you. And, and you feel they are superior to you. They brainwash you to feeling that they are superior to you. And you feel it. And you will forever feel it. Until somebody decides, these people, they are eating the way I'm eating. They are struggling the way I'm struggling. Oh, what was so special about them? But until then, the brainwashing, God. So today, the modern thief, the con artist, is no longer using a gun. Now, they are no longer using force. They are using your brain. They come, they train it to behave the way they want. And let me tell you something. Today, if you keep a slave in your house, in chains, the moment that person get a chance to escape, they will escape. But if you train that person to serve you and to serve you well, you train them and you brainwash them into serving you, my friend, they will serve you for the rest of their lives. That is the power of brainwashing. And many of us today, we've been brainwashed. We are brainwashed. And I pray that we start guarding our heads, our brains, and our children's brains so that they stop being manipulated. They stop being brainwashed. When you are brainwashed, you have nothing. You have no control. You have no power. Sometimes you don't even realize you've been brainwashed. Brainwashing is a very dangerous tool that is being used on us every day, today. And when you've been brainwashed, you have no control, you have nothing. Because even the reasoning is gone, you can no longer reason. They dictate what they want from you, and you obey, and you do it. You are enslaved, forever enslaved, to do their bidding. Let us protect ourselves. And today, I want peace.